What's going? In the ring. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, what? Huh? Ah! You scared? What's going? What? Huh? SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Atira? How you doing?
Go
I'm
ahead.
still waking up. You can probably tell from my face.
Huh?
Additional
Haven't had my
supply
second cup of
depots.
coffee yet. But I want to get a stream in before my chess
Not
lesson.
enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
So it's gonna be a short stream right now,
Ah, you scared me.
and then I'll do another stream after my chess lesson.
SCV ready.
How you liking the new maps?
Bad news? Huh? SCV ready. The gear. Huh? What's
Man,
going? Bad news?
I'm
SCV
usually
ready.
not a fan of the new maps. It takes me a little while to adjust, but also I think that Blizzard doesn't have the best track record
Go
with the
ahead.
maps that they choose. However, thus far,
In the ring.
my initial impressions are that they're
SCV
okay.
ready.
That's all right. It happens to everyone. You'll be back up there in platinum soon. I'm sure of it.
Bad news? Go ahead. Yep. Will do.
Insufficient Vespine
Just
gas.
focus on the process of improvement.
Coming through.
Try to forget about the results. I've got to remind myself of that all the time.
Bad news?
Get too
Command
caught up
center
trying to get
upgrade
results.
Complete.
You gonna give me orders? Huh? SCV ready.
I just like killing my opponent. You're ferocious. Good quality to have. Oh my goodness, I'm so congested. This is not good.
SCV ready.
Yes! Yes!
Something in the way.
Oh my goodness. Can you tell it's my first game of the day? I mean, heck, for that matter, it's my first game
SCV ready.
in, what, 3 days? Taking a little break?
Good job,
2 or
huh?
3 days, I don't know. I think 3.
Roger.
Oh my
Bad
goodness.
news.
Not enough minerals.
So yeah,
Not
gonna have
enough
to
minerals.
salvage that bunker.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. What's it? I'm listening. This better
Oh
be
my
good.
goodness.
You're the Reaper man. Got
Our SCVs are under attack.
SCV ready. Will do.
Optics online. Let's go kill something.
Base is under attack.
What's going on? Huh?
What? Channel's got a target in mind. Cyclone route seeking. Adjusting for new coordinates. Console
SCV ready.
Cyclone on.
I am so slow right now, it's ridiculous.
SCV ready. Go ahead. Bad news. In the rear.
Base is under attack.
And show me who you got a target in mind.
Command center.
SCV ready.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh my goodness, I'm so slow right now. Oh man, I feel like I'm playing underwater.
Your forces are under attack.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Your forces are under attack. Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Not enough minerals.
What's up, Blitz? Yeah, did you like that CC? I get much pleasure from that pain. Dang. Well, we're similar in that regard. I'll
Your
just say that.
forces are under attack.
I am so congested. I've got to blow my nose. I
Not
have to
enough
wake up. I
minerals.
need that second cup of coffee.
Not enough minerals.
This is, I mean, I'm definitely winning right now, but this is ugly. Like, this should have been a lot smoother. The way the opener
Not
went.
enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Man.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Dude, of course I'm gonna target your stalker.
SCV ready.
Gotta prepare for that, son.
Add-on
Oh
complete.
man.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough.
SCV ready.
Sickest CC placement NA.
Add-on complete.
Confirmed. What's up, buddy?
SCV ready. SCV.
Additional. Your forces are under attack.
Oh my goodness.
Ready for dust off.
Your forces are under attack. Not enough minerals.
SCV.
Not enough minerals. Upgrade base is under attack.
No, come chase me this way. Yeah, this way. There we go.
This better be good.
Much better.
Arm.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. In the rear with the gear. Gangway coming through. Yeah.
Not enough.
Hey, what's up,
minerals.
Doom Cookie? Good to see you,
Not
bro.
enough minerals.
Oh my goodness. I'm so congested right now. It's ridiculous. Come on.
Not enough minerals.
Have mercy.
Research complete. Not enough minerals.
Alright, it's about time to go across the map and kill him.
Not enough.
Go, go, go.
Not enough minerals.
SCV.
Not enough
Would
minerals.
like to get combat shields first.
You want a piece of me, boy?
No way, son. No, son. Out. Out.
Not enough minerals.
Get out my base.
Badass.
Not enough minerals.
Who wants some?
Not enough minerals.
I guess he doesn't have blink. Yeah, that's a problem.
Not enough. Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Not enough.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Command center.
Baby, go, go, go. SCV
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
gangway.
Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me, boy? This better be. Been with you can. Don't listen. By the numbers. This.
Not enough.
Go, go, go. Let's have a blast. Armed and ready. That's my boy.
Add-on complete. Mineral field depleted.
Gangway.
Upgrade.
Ready for dust off.
Research complete.
Armed and this better be good. Gangway.
Your forces are under attack.
Want a piece of me, boy? You can. By the numbers. Let's have a blast. What's going on? In the rear with. Go, go, go. And ready.
Reporting for action.
Gangway coming through. You want a piece of me, boy?
Research complete.
It's go time. Once.
Your forces are mineral field depleted. Additional supply.
This better be good.
Base is under attack.
You want a piece of me, boy? Who wants some? Huh?
Incoming orders. Ready for dust off.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Additional. Not enough
Oh
minerals.
my goodness, my SCV count's
Not
really bad.
enough minerals.
Been waiting. You can. This better be good. Yes, sir.
ready.
Sucks for him.
Armed and ready.
Upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted.
Reporting for action.
Not enough
Gangway
minerals.
coming through.
Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals.
Perfect. We're returning fire.
Additional mineral field.
Want some?
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
This better be good. You gonna give me orders? Been waiting.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough.
All hands to battle stations.
Go, go, go!
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete. Not enough.
Reporting for action.
We could use
Not
some help
enough
here.
minerals.
Armed and ready. Gangway coming through.
ETA.
It's on.
Not enough minerals.
Now what? Where's the emergency?
Armed and ready.
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
Go, go, go!
Upgrade complete.
Gangway coming.
Not enough minerals.
Who else we? Hey, what's up, Cowan? How you doing? And Chicky. What's up, bro?
Not enough minerals.
This better be good.
Mineral field.
Want
Not enough
I'm feeling
minerals.
so sloppy right now. I mean, like, the game's going well, don't get me wrong. This is on KR, by the way. I'm just going to play my placement matches on all servers. I'm going
Not
to try to do
enough
all
minerals.
accounts, all servers today,
Not
so...
enough minerals.
been waiting on you.
Mineral field depleted.
Want
So I mean,
some?
this is probably like a diamond.
Not
My
enough
I was close to diamond
Not
1
enough
on KR
minerals.
last season. I didn't play it too much though.
Gangway.
Not too much at all.
Not enough minerals.
But so this is probably like a diamond 2 Protoss or something. Yeah, very cool. So we'll just. I'm not gonna play the serious accounts yet because that was actually a really ugly game. Okay, the dude was pretty decent. I think that's like diamond 1. Yeah, that's diamond 1 here on KR. So a decent player. But yeah, let's see. What are the thresholds here this season? All right, we gotta get up a little over 4,400. Cool. Had a weird dream last night about microing Marauders. Nice. Yeah, man, same here. I took a couple of days off, so that game was really sloppy. I did a lot of damage, so I wasn't really punished for how sloppy it was. Let's 1 second. I returned to see this comment. Legs. Nice. It's been a Magic the Gathering hole. What's the online community like for that? Is there pretty good population? Yeah, I got beast mode legs. I'm not gonna lie. I remember in my that was my first fight, and I just got into the ring, and I'm there. You know, like I was a little nervous before the fight. Once the bell rang, I was totally fine. But you know, I'm kind of there. Just like walking around in the corner because I came in first. I was waiting for my opponent to come into the ring, and while I'm just there in the corner, like trying to focus, I hear, you know, the ring's elevated. I hear, like down below me and like slightly behind me, I just hear some woman say, "I really like his legs." Like I'm trying to concentrate on the fight. I'm like, okay, but yeah, it was pretty funny. Like, thank you. I'm about to get into some hand-to-hand combat here. Trying to focus. You hear the most random stuff that people say, and like once the fight starts, I think most people just get in the zone. I heard some things that that my brothers were saying, but besides that, you'll hear the most random comments. Playing Arena, which is the free-to-play version. Empty field is pretty huge. I trained MMA, Cowan, but I wrestled for 10 years. So, you know, I had hundreds of wrestling matches, and then I trained some Muay Thai, a little bit of Jiu-Jitsu, only for like I don't know, a couple months, not much at all. But yeah, so trained some Muay Thai, didn't fight, just sparred and trained, then got into boxing, and and once in boxing, I fought in the Golden Gloves and I won. So that was in 2016. So competed in wrestling and in boxing, but trained in pretty much everything. Did I do college? No, I did not wrestle in college. I started when I was 7, and I wrestled through my junior year of high school. A lot of my family members have wrestled in college. There are some very, very good wrestlers in my family. Actually, Brogue, who you may see in my chat, the guy I practice with all the time, my cousin, he was a college wrestler. He was a really good wrestler. My brother he was a D2 college wrestler. Had a couple cousins wrestle D1 college. One cousin was third in high school in the state. He actually beat the guy who won states. He beat him in the regionals, but he lost to somebody else in the state tournament and ended up taking third, and that dude that he beat took first. But had another cousin take second in states, and Pennsylvania is the best state in the country for wrestling. It's a very, very strong state for wrestling. Alma mater as a Wrestling Hall of Fame. Oh, where are you from? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah, Pennsylvania, and obviously I'm biased, but I think it's been proven by our NCAA champions that we produce. Pennsylvania, and in particular Western Pennsylvania. I know I've played this dude before. For some reason, I want to say he proxy reapered me. Pennsylvania and in particular Western Pennsylvania are really strong. Now there are some other good, really good states as well. Okay, so this is pretty much the same tier, or I'm sorry, the same threshold as last season. I think last season was what, 4780, and now it's 4787, so pretty much the same. But yeah, Ohio is really, really strong for wrestling. New Jersey is strong. New York, not New York City, but upstate New York is they produce some good wrestlers. California, pretty strong. And then, of course, out in the Midwest, there are some, Iowa, Oklahoma. But those, Oklahoma, yeah, there we go. Oklahoma State, oh goodness, yeah. Oklahoma State for collegiate wrestling is a powerhouse. In fact, Oklahoma State, I mean, they still are one of the very best. You wrestled like once? Well, I guess that's probably a rite of passage out there in Oklahoma, I would imagine. I'm sorry, dude, I have respect for anyone who does it. The first 8 years that I wrestled, okay, well, my first year I was good. When I was a kid, I hated wrestling. So I wanted to box since I was a little kid, because one of my uncles was a professional boxer, And my dad, he just trained boxing when he was a kid. He never competed, but so he would like show me, show me how to throw proper punches and stuff like that. I really liked it. I wanted to box. My mom was like hysterical. She absolutely would not let me box. And so my parents made me wrestle. And I was 7, like I said. I was literally kicking, screaming, crying, no, I don't want to wrestle. I don't know what it was about it. I don't know if it was just the fact that they were making me do it. That made me not want to do it. But yeah, so my first year, like I was all right. I was a little above average. I had a winning record and everything. My next, was it 6 years that I wrestled? But like when I tell you I hated it, man, I can't overstate that. I did terribly. And a big part of it was the fact that I did not want to be there. What is this matchup? Terran, okay. But finally, like it was the point where I wasn't intentionally losing, but I was just not trying because I wanted my dad in particular, I wanted him to see, I hate this, I don't want to be doing this, stop making me do this. Just my little rebellion. Finally, I had a talk, or my dad had a talk with me.
Not enough minerals.
And he was like, the gist of the conversation was, whether you like it or not, you're finishing this season, so you might as well give it your all. I started out that season, this was my 8th grade year.
Not enough.
I started out that season with 2 wins.
Not enough minerals.
And 12 losses. And I finished the season. We had that conversation, and literally the next day I had a match. I still remember everything about that match, where it was, how it went, all that. The next day, I went out there, I went balls to the wall. Took out a lot of my frustration. I won the match, and I ended up that season going from 2-12, and I finished 16-14. Like, they gave me the most, what was it? Wasn't most outstanding, right? It was most improved wrestler. I won that award for my team and all that stuff. But it's not, I wasn't a great wrestler naturally. I was a little above average. After that, by the way, I had winning seasons. After that, but to me though,
not enough minerals.
It was just about the mentality.
Not enough minerals.
How important the mentality is, no matter what you're doing.
Not enough minerals.
If you apply yourself, it's crazy what you can accomplish. What's going on? If you have the right mindset. And I'm not one of those people who believes like if you just believe, then you'll be the best. Like, it takes a lot more than that. But the mentality is so important.
Not enough minerals.
I'm gonna lose this game because I'm not thinking about this game at all. By the way.
Not enough minerals.
Got a medal for 8th place because they gave me a medal for it. No, but like I said, dude, I respect anyone who wrestles, anyone who does any kind of combat sport. Wrestling technically you're not punching people, but it is a brutal sport. Wrestling to me is harder than boxing. It's more physically and mentally demanding. Boxing is more damaging, and there's a mindset you have to be able to get punched in the face, or even worse, like a body shot, like a liver shot, and to keep going. But as far as difficulty and like the strain, the struggle, I think wrestling is the hardest thing I've ever done personally. So I've got a lot of respect. What's up, Brazil? I'm getting attacked. Ah! No! That's not how things were supposed to go. Alright. Yeah, by the way, I said I was going to lose this game because I'm just not even paying attention. And check it out. What's happening? Alright, here we go. That was 2 Reapers versus 2 Reapers, and my Reapers. By the way, this is why I'm playing on a streaming account. Oh man, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Alright. This is why we have the streaming account, boys. Holy crap. Yeah, said I was gonna die. I'm now going to die.
This better be.
Not sure why he fully committed. I mean, he's still way ahead, but I'm not sure why he fully committed there. And he's still going with it. Okay.
Go ahead. SCV ready.
I'm really not sure why
Ready
he's still
for
going with
dust-off.
it. He is way ahead right now.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
I'm just totally not paying attention to this game. Alright.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Oh man. This is
Wait,
why it's a streaming account.
SCV ready.
So I can talk about the game.
SCV ready.
And I don't want to say not care about the results, but I want to win. But I care less about the results on this account.
SCV ready. Been waiting on.
Insufficient Vespene add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required.
In the rear with the gear.
He's made a lot of Reapers.
Not enough minerals.
SCV
Why is he still going with this?
Loud and
Bro, it's not a good idea,
Got it.
trust me. I mean, I appreciate that he's doing it. It's giving me a chance. I still don't think I'm going to win. But I have a chance to win now when I shouldn't have had a chance.
ready for dust-off.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
I haven't even set my location keys.
What's going on?
Oh my goodness. All right.
SCV ready.
Okay, I mean
Not
business
enough
now.
minerals.
Now it's about to get real.
Coming through. This better be.
Waiting on
Alright,
you.
this is my chance. This is my chance to get back in the game. Some counterattack damage. It's a very low chance, by the way.
SCV ready.
Even with as much as he's suicided his units, I'm that far behind from that opener.
Ready to blunder. SCV ready.
Mineral field.
SCV ready. Bad.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Acknowledged.
SCV ready.
Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way.
Ready for pickup.
Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to go
In the
cross
box.
map now. Holy crap.
SCV ready.
I think this is the main here, right? That's the main. Yeah. And sorry for not checking chat. I'll check right after this game. I was getting really caught up in the
Add-on
conversation.
complete. Not enough minerals.
Oh, give me a break, bro!
Our SCVs
How you gonna attack
are
me
under
now?
attack.
SCV ready.
Ouch. Ouch. It hurts. It hurts.
Life flights here.
SCV ready. We could use some help here. Fueled up, ready to go.
Our SCVs are under attack.
SCV ready. What's our target? SCV ready. SCV ready.
Our Base is under attack.
You gonna give me SCV ready. Yeah. SCV ready. Ready to roll out.
Not enough
SCV.
minerals.
This better be good. Been waiting. What's going on? SCV ready. Made for that.
Upgrade.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
How dare this guy attack me when I'm not paying attention? How dare he? Has he no honor?
Ready. Big job. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Ready for dust-off.
SCV ready.
Add-on. Command center upgrade complete.
SCV ready.
Add-on minerals.
SCV ready.
Alright, I'm checking chat now. Screw it.
Not enough minerals.
SCV
Wrestling
ready.
and Jiu-Jitsu,
Not
yeah, I
enough
agree.
minerals.
SymphoniCs wrestling recaps, yeah.
Not
You guys
enough
want to build it all
minerals.
in. You
Not
held there
enough
for you win. I
minerals.
wish, man. There is no honor in start. That is so true.
You're gonna give
So
me
true.
orders? You want
This
a
guy.
piece
You
of
know,
me,
I bet
boy?
if I would have told him, hey, like, hey, give me a second here. I'm not really paying attention, bro. I bet he would have pulled back.
Ah, what's going?
You know what? I can respect that.
I can't build.
Research complete.
I can't build here.
Just let me know when you're
Not
paying
enough
attention again, and I'll
minerals.
attack you.
Our
Okay?
SCVs not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals.
It's on.
Not enough minerals.
Get back.
Bad news. Big job.
Upgrade. Not enough minerals.
In the rear with the. Huh? Been waiting. This better.
Not enough
Where's his third?
minerals.
Let's have a
There's his third. Okay. What about the rest of his army? Okay, that's his whole. Can I take that? I
Not
probably can't
enough
take that.
minerals.
Go.
I almost definitely cannot take that.
Not enough
I'm
minerals.
gonna get beat up.
Not enough
do it.
minerals.
It's about to get it.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Yep. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Who wants some?
Not enough minerals.
Go ahead.
Not enough minerals. Not
What?
enough minerals. Not
All right,
research.
can we get him out of
complete.
position?
Talk to me.
I don't have combat shields yet, guys. Can we get him out of position and attack?
Give me orders?
That is the goal here with this. So if we see his whole army come up here, yeah, like that, we're gonna go in. I still don't know if it's enough. It's definitely not enough.
Go.
We're gonna go for it because I kind of want to get on to the next game. To be perfectly honest, guys, kind of want to just get on to the next game. All right, GG. I could have pulled back and gone for an air transition, but I still would have been behind anyway. So that's why we play on the streaming account, ladies and gentlemen. All right, what did I miss in the chat? I want to get into boxing. I did a little in college until I hurt myself. That is unfortunate. I hope it's not like a serious injury or like a recurring injury. But I'm pretty fortunate in that the gym I go to, it's a police athletic league gym. So I'm guessing they probably have them there. I'm pretty sure it's a national thing. I know when I've gone down to train in Florida, they've had police athletic league gyms down there too. But so it's free. You know, it's mostly for, obviously there are cops there who use it to work out, but it's mostly for like troubled kids and whatnot. So they go in and train for free. But if there's one of those around you, I would suggest you check it out. Hey man, all you gotta do is cross the pond. Cross the pond, I'll sign you up. Oh shoot, I should pay attention. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna try to pay attention to this game. It's a Protoss.
Huh?
I think my build, by the way, on these maps, I think my Protoss build
SCV ready.
is gonna be
Go
pretty strong.
ahead.
From what I've seen so far.
Big job, huh?
I said sail at daybreak.
What's going on? SCV ready. What's go?
Okay, this is a pretty long map. Probably want to send my SCV out a little earlier than usual.
In the rear.
Additional supply depots. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
What's going? Bad news. SCV ready.
gas steal does absolutely nothing
Go ahead.
for against me. I mean,
Huh? SCV ready. Ben? Big job, huh? Big job, huh? SCV ready. Huh?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Yep. I'm going. It's your dime. Yeah.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Not enough minerals.
Gangway, coming through.
Command center upgrade complete.
Bad news. We hear you. SCV ready.
Unacceptable landing zone.
What's going on? SCV ready. Show what's it worth. We're screwed. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough
Go,
minerals.
go, go!
In the rear with the gear. Yo, SCV ready.
Our SCVs Not enough are under attack.
What? You
all right.
want something?
So
Agreed.
he's going all in with this.
Ah! You scared me. Huh?
You want a piece of me, boy?
Whole lot of pain. Geronimo! Fair enough. Systems go. Taking some fire here. Fear the Reaper, man.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Gangway, coming.
Void Ray. All right.
I can't build here. Go ahead. SCV ready. Enemy contact.
Yeah, the gas steal, like I said, it does nothing. All it does is delay their build. With the build that I'm doing, it doesn't hurt me. The only way it would hurt me is if I was going one base. Alright, so let's hop on to the next account. We're making the rounds today. Got a couple more games in me before I have my chess lesson. And then I'll be streaming again after that. Still haven't had my second cup of coffee. Welcome to. I just saw that now. Welcome to Reverse Catalyst. Was that about what's that map called? Is it called Blue Shift? Is that the one I was playing on? There's what Blue Shift. Or I know what Parasite looks like. There's Parasite, Blue Shift, Cerulean Fall. I know that's the name of one of them, but I don't remember what that one looks like. Darn it! I was hoping to see it. That was Blue Shift. Thank you. It's here, always there for me when I need you. Hullabaloo shift. There are a lot of funny words in English. Shenanigans, hullabaloo, brouhaha, Donnybrook. You ever heard these words? Pretty crazy. Am I liking the new maps? Yeah, this is the This is the best
In
new
the
map
rear
pool
with the gear.
that I can remember. How about you? I mean, it's not that I really like
Not enough minerals.
so far. Like I don't love any of the new maps, but I don't really hate any of them. None of them are really gimmicky. Oh my goodness, not this again. Come on, man. So and that's when I hate a map. Even if a map favors my race, I don't like gimmick maps. But
Additional
yeah, I
supply
feel like all
depots.
these maps are pretty solid. How about you? Nice and solid. Yep,
In the
thick
rear
and solid.
with the gear. SCV ready.
I miss Catalyst. Yeah, I started out liking Catalyst, and for whatever reason, it just became like harder and harder for me to play. I really don't know why.
SCV ready.
And I started getting destroyed there. I'm pretty sure, well, I know at least on one account I had a losing record there. But yeah, I don't know what it was, but I had a really hard time with TVZ in particular on that map. And I just don't understand why.
Bad news. Roger. SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Did you have a hard time there as well, Brazil?
Big What's going
Not enough
on?
minerals. Not enough minerals.
It was a very Zerg favored map. That's kind of like, that's what I felt like, but I didn't know if that was just me. It didn't, at first glance,
Command
didn't
center
appear
upgrade complete. Not
to
enough
be an
minerals.
imbalanced map to me. It seemed like a
Not
really
enough
normal map, but
minerals.
just for some reason, like I said, I don't really understand why. I just had the hardest time with TVZ there.
Huh?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Ah,
Okay, this boy is mining lots and lots of gas.
big job. Bad
Showing
news.
no signs of stopping anytime soon.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
SCV ready. What's going on?
Not enough minerals.
Fear the reaper.
I see you.
SCV ready. Gonna have me some fun. Let's do this. Hidden. SCV ready.
Okay, this is looking like he is going all in, or at least with very heavy pressure.
Good job.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
So I'm gonna start making some adjustments to the
Not
build
enough
right
minerals. Not enough minerals.
What's going on?
Not enough minerals.
now. Gonna get a Hellion
Not enough.
out as quickly as possible. He made a
Not
lot of
enough
lings there.
minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough. Not enough.
Ready to raise some hell.
Not enough minerals.
Who wants? You want a piece of me, boy?
In the rear with
Not
the gear.
enough minerals.
Hopefully my read is
Not
correct. I
enough
mean, I know his
minerals.
third base is somewhat late.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, thank you very much. I
Command
appreciate
center
that,
upgrade.
Cowan. Really appreciate that.
Not
Thank
enough
you.
minerals.
Bad
Okay, so he
news.
is going for a third. This is weird. Why did he make all of those lings then?
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
Alright, so my build
minerals.
is very significantly delayed.
Not enough minerals.
It shouldn't matter too
Go
much though,
ahead.
because he delayed
Not enough
his own,
minerals.
whatever he's doing, he
Not
delayed it
enough
a lot too.
minerals.
Looking forward to it.
Wait, how did I just see him
Additional
there?
supply depots required.
You gonna give me orders?
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
You want a piece of me, boy? Been waiting. By
What?
the numbers, this better be good.
I'm waiting on you. Bad news.
Yeah, so I just don't understand why his third
Not
base was...
enough minerals.
Oh my
SCV
goodness.
ready.
Fortunately, there is a solution, but...
Go
oh
ahead.
man. I'm gonna have to pick those up with my medevac.
Coming through.
Big job, huh? What's going?
But yeah, so why did he make all those links and
Not
delay
enough
his
minerals.
third so much? I don't understand that. Anyway. I mean, it just means that I'm not in a terrible spot right now.
Ready for dust off. Understood.
SCV ready.
Of course, my drop is very, very delayed.
ETA 1 minute.
Can we take him by surprise and hit the main? That's what I want to know. Can we do it?
In the rear with the gear.
This better be good.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Let's go.
Not enough minerals. Additional. Not enough minerals.
Bad news.
Ready for pickup?
Gangway coming through.
Additional supply depots.
Seems like he
required.
didn't. Yeah, the supply blocks are so real right now.
Not
Okay, he did
enough
see it. Never mind.
Additional supply depots required.
SCV ready.
Whoa, he's got roaches. But I'm gonna. So I've got to stay in his face here. He has a lot of roaches.
SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
Ready for pickup?
Roach Ravager, got it. Okay. All right, bro. I see your game. He can take
Not
out
enough
my.
minerals.
SCV ready.
He can take out my engineering base quite easily if he wants.
In the rear. Huh?
Life flight's here. Where's the emergency?
Not enough minerals. Research. Not enough minerals.
Liberation.
This better be good.
It's go time.
Ready for pickup?
That's not good. I have to maintain this threat over here.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
If I don't keep a threat on this side of the map, he can just run in and
Center
kill me,
upgrade
basically.
Complete. Not enough minerals. Upgrade.
We're returning fire!
Upgrade complete.
Got freedom?
SCV ready.
Perfect. Wait.
This better be
Where's the...
gangway.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Somebody, get me
I
out of
can't
this
build
mess.
here.
Life, talk to me.
But armed and
No.
been waiting on.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
All hands to battle stations.
SCV ready.
Gangway coming through.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas.
Been waiting on you.
Add-on complete.
You want to
Ready for dust off.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Ready to go.
Waiting on you.
Huh?
Insufficient Vespine gas.
What's going on?
Mineral add-on complete.
In the
who wants some?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Gangway coming through.
Ready for dust
Base is under attack.
Want a piece of me, boy? This better be good.
Not enough minerals. Not enough. Our SCV units are under attack. Not enough minerals.
Now what?
Armed and ready.
Kaboom, baby!
You gonna give me orders? This better be good. And more. Out.
Bad news.
Go, go, go!
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Oh, we could use some
Not
help.
enough minerals. Not enough.
SCV ready.
Will do.
Talk.
Upgrade complete.
Ready for pickup?
Not enough minerals.
Armed. SCV ready. Who wants some?
Talk to me. Somebody, get me out of this mess.
Base is under
Not
attack.
enough minerals.
Go, go, go! We could use some help here.
Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals. Upgrade.
Let's have a blast.
Not enough minerals.
This better be.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Been waiting on you. You gonna give me orders?
Not enough minerals.
Over here with me, boy.
Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals.
Armed and
Mineral field depleted.
yo. Ah! SCV want a piece.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Fueled up, ready to go.
Not enough
Gangway
minerals.
coming through. This bit's about to get heavy.
Not enough minerals.
Go, go.
Not enough minerals. Not enough
Armed
minerals.
and ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Oh, it's on.
Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me, boy? Let's have a blast. I'm on it.
Really? That is awfully optimistic.
Not enough.
Go, go, go.
Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals. Not enough. Additional supply depots required. Not
Ready.
Want some?
additional
It's
supply
go
depots
time.
required.
Armed and ready.
Not enough minerals.
This better be good.
Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots.
Baby.
Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required.
Been waiting by the
Not additional supply
Where is his army?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
gangway.
Not enough minerals.
What's that?
Ready for dust off.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
We could use some help here.
Not enough energy.
SCV ready.
Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete.
Armed. Oh, it's on. We could use some help here.
Not enough energy.
Ready for dust off.
By the this better be good.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
This better be good. It's go time. Who wants some? Ready to go.
Not enough.
Want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough energy. Not enough.
Let's have a blast. Been waiting on you. This better be good. SCV ready. Go, go, go. This better be good. Up, ready to go. Got it. Who wants some?
Not enough.
Go, go, go.
Ready for dust off.
You want a piece of me, boy? You gonna give me orders? Gangway, coming through. Gangway, coming through. Big wait.
Not Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
This better be good.
Not enough minerals.
Gangway, coming through. Looking.
Somebody get me out of this mess.
Been waiting on you. You gonna give me orders? Ready to go. You want a piece of me, boy?
I can't build here. I can't build here.
This better be.
Not enough. Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Armed and ready.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough.
Go, go, go!
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
This better be good.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Gangway,
Not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted.
roger that.
Not enough minerals.
We could use some help here. Want a piece of me?
Not enough minerals.
Ready.
No.
Ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Yep. And the
Not enough.
Armed and let's have it.
Not mineral field depleted. Not enough.
Go, go, go! Need something? You want a piece of me, boy?
bad news. What's
Not
going on?
This better be good.
Ready.
Who wants some?
Not enough.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I'm on it.
Not enough minerals.
Armed and ready. Baby!
Not enough minerals.
Go, go, go!
Not enough minerals.
Let's have a blast!
Light.
Been waiting on you. You came with me,
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Upgrade complete.
This better go time.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough mineral field depleted.
About to get heavy.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Somebody get me out of this mess.
Go time.
Let's.
Not enough minerals.
Holy crap, man.
This better be good. Oh, it's on.
Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete.
Here's your stock.
Kaboom, baby!
Bad news.
Up, ready to go! It's about to get heavy.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Mineral field. Not enough minerals.
Ready for dust off.
SCV ready.
It's go time.
Not enough minerals.
In the pipe. 5x5.
Command center. Not enough.
SCV.
This better be good.
Not enough minerals.
Been waiting.
Mineral
Gangway.
Not enough mineral field. Not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted.
It's go time.
Huh? What's going on? Go
Want a
ahead.
piece of me, boy? You gonna give me orders? Who wants some? We could use some help here.
Ready for dust off. Where's the emergency?
Not enough minerals.
Go, go, go!
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Who wants some?
Base is under attack. Not enough minerals.
Go, go, go! It's go! Gangway. We could use some help here. Kaboom, baby!
Not enough minerals.
Ready for.
Not enough minerals.
Armed and ready.
Not enough minerals.
This better give me
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough
Go,
minerals.
go, go! Kaboom, baby! Who wants some?
Not enough minerals. Not enough
Want a
minerals.
piece of me, boy? Been waiting.
Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals. Not enough
Armed
minerals.
and ready.
Not enough minerals.
It's on. This better be good.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Armed and ready.
Not enough minerals.
Who wants?
Not enough minerals.
Gangway.
Base is under attack. Not enough
Go, go,
minerals.
go!
What's going on?
Armed and ready.
Not enough minerals.
Ready for dust off.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Upgrade. Not enough minerals.
Who wants some? Gangway.
Not enough minerals. Vespine. Not enough minerals.
Go, go, go!
Not enough minerals.
Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
This better be good. What's that? You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Who wants some?
Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me, boy? Go, go, go! Been waiting. Who wants some? Go, go, go! Orders?
Not enough minerals.
This better be good. You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals.
We can use the milk. This better be good.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough.
Gangway. Here. Go, go, go!
There we go. Holy crap. Razor Mint shit. What is up? Yeah, Vipers are pretty good. Tough game. Tough game. I thought that guy played pretty well. For what's it called? Roach, for Roach Ravager. The biggest, I guess the biggest factor was that I was able to keep him at home. Make him be defensive. We need this guy's Twitter. Uh, make him be defensive with the roaches, not let him hit that timing attack. Because if he can hit that timing attack when he wants to hit it, then I'm in trouble. So the drop had to keep him at home. All right, Cowan, have a great day, man. Always appreciate you stopping by. All right, let's see. What did I miss in the chat, boys? I've learned to Archon drop once, so it holds a special place in my heart. Nice. Oh, Razor Minship, thanks. I just scrolled up and saw you saying yeah, favorite Masters player. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. You up to see a replay? Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, send me that replay right now. I'll go over it. And I've got a chess lesson pretty soon, so I've got to start playing some chess here. You know, get my mind going. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a terrible lesson, and then I'm gonna be streaming StarCraft again a little bit after my chess lesson. I'll have a chess lesson. I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna do another stream. So, but let's take a look at that replay first. So if you want to send that to me. All right, hold on. I need to pull up my stream on my PC here so I can download it and put it in my proper folder. One moment. I am my favorite Masters player. You're a master of chat, Brazil. You've mastered chat. You mastered it a long time ago. Razorman, could you do me a favor? Could you send that again? Or I can actually just copy. I'm gonna copy and copy it and then send it to myself in the chat so I can pull it up on my PC. Copy, paste, and now I can get it. There we go. So I got it on my PC now. Alright, so we'll take a look at this one. Nice, the TVZ. Looks like, yeah, on acid plant. Whoops, that is not what I wanted. Razorman ship 2 already going for those chat points. I love it. Replays, multiplayer. Okay. Unlucky second account. Yeah, dude, I don't think you or anyone else for that matter will ever be able to replicate that streak that you had. That first day you came in guns blazing, balls to the wall, just getting points like it's nobody's business. Oh, whoops, I'm on the wrong account. That's why it's not showing up. Whoops, yeah, there we go. Dude, you are a lucky guy, but I don't know. That would be nuts. I don't think it can be done. I'm sorry. I don't believe. Alright, I have to go through this one a little bit faster than usual because, like I said, my chess lesson is really soon and I need to start practicing before it. Drone scout. 2-1-1. I love it. Love it. Second gas. So, I mean, usually, it depends on what variation you're going for, but usually you'll get the factory before the second gas. You'll probably be floating a lot of gas this way. But, need that tech lab. There we go. But if you go into something, for example, like double upgrades and a liberator after the first two medevacs, you can actually use that gas. So it depends on what variation you're doing. My name is different now, yeah. But what is it? It's different. Okay, but what is it? It's like the who's on first routine. Who's on first, what's on second, I don't know who's on third. Nice, very nice. Still no third base from this dude. Okay, he's going 2-base lair. So 2-1-1 can do a lot of work against this. Double medevac. That's a lot of lings. A lot of lings. Nice, good job. Let's see, what's he doing with that lair? Do we know yet? No, we don't know yet. Okay. Yeah, let's take a look at the follow-up. Okay, 2 more medevacs. Very cool. Third base on location. So this actually could be pretty strong with if all this bio joins up. Good. The 1-1 going, and it is Spire. So it's looking like Ling Bane muted. No Bane nest though. Not yet anyway. Okay. Additional racks. How many racks does that put us at right now? Okay, 5, but how many in production? Okay, 1 in production. Very nice. Very nice. Good job doing damage and then leaving. armory. Pretty well timed out here. And 4th base, so this is looking pretty good. There's the 2-2. Looks like this dude wants to go up to Infestation. I'm sorry, up to Hive pretty soon. 7 racks. 4th base. So you want to add that 8th racks, since the 4th base is on the way. 4 base, 8 racks. It's the infrastructure that we want. Looks like he didn't have a scan here, I'm guessing. That happens to me as well. Now and then. Really good job with the multi-pronged attacks here. Very good. I like that a lot. Couple more factories. The supply lead is actually pretty crazy. 2-2 about to finish up. His hive is on the way. But I mean, he's just getting his 4th base now, so. 20 tanks, 2 tanks. Of course, against Ling Bing, Muto, we don't really need a high tank count at all. It doesn't do much for us. Good job here. The Marines are protected from the Banelings. Banelings crashed almost primarily onto Marauders and that 1 tank. Where's the scan? Up there. Clearing some creep. This is really good here. Secondary attack over here. Pretty much close it out from here. It's a good job, man. Good job staying active on both sides of the map with double drops. I think with how you utilize the multiple attacks at the same time, if you just clean up the initial build a tiny bit, just polish it a little bit. So what I mean by that is get your tech lab on the 2nd barracks as soon as it finishes. And for example, also add your 4th base before your additional barracks, like your racks 6, 7, and 8. Get 4th base before that, and then add those barracks. Yeah, I think you can get promoted pretty quickly. I don't think most people. Well, your diamond is it diamond 3 or diamond 2? But either way, I don't think most people will be equipped to deal with the multi-pronged attacks. And your upgrades were pretty well timed also, so your macro wasn't faltering at all. It was quite well played. Like, to me, it's very visible that you outplayed this guy pretty much in every facet. Diamond 3 in new season, Diamond 2. Okay, yeah. So like I said, I mean, to me, if I were to look at this without knowing your league, I would think probably like I would guess like high Diamond 2, like around low Diamond 1 area. Because again, your macro is really solid. You get your bases on time. The one thing, like I said, if you want to get that 4th base before your 6th, 7th, and 8th barracks, the reason for that, I mean, the eventual infrastructure that you want is 4 bases and 8 barracks. But the reason for that is if you're producing army off of 8 barracks and or in this case it was 7, but 7 barracks and 3 bases, you're taxing your economy pretty much. You definitely want that extra income, and also your main base and your natural will start to get low on minerals, so you're going to need to send those SCVs to a 4th base location. So yeah, only things that I would say about this replay again were just get that tech lab on the 2nd barracks as quickly as possible. So as soon as it's finished, like if you're microing your Reaper up here, for example, what I'll do is I'll wait until I hear that, I don't even remember what the alert says, the barracks complete, or whatever the heck it is, and, press X as I'm microing my Reaper, because you want to get that stim started as soon as possible so you can hit as quickly as possible. Do I start the 4th before the racks come down, or I just have to have it? Yeah, just start. Good question. Just start it. So one thing that I was actually telling Jiggy the other day, and like Jiggy is a Master 3, himself, but it's one thing that I noticed about his play. I think Frame Show probably said the same thing to him as well. Is so he would be late to his fourth base, like really, really late sometimes, and his control is really good. And everything else is good, but he would be so late to his fourth base. But a good rule of thumb to keep is around the same time, or I should around the same time that you have your 2-2 and you're looking to start a heavy push, your fourth base should already be in production, or even complete by the time you're looking to move out. But yeah, so to recap, you have your 5 racks, start your fourth base, and when you have the minerals, so as long you're going to keep producing your units constantly. You don't want to sacrifice your production, but keep producing your units constantly off of the 5 barracks, and as soon as you have the minerals while producing off of the buildings you already have, then you add racks 6, 7, and 8. So hope that answers the question. But like I said, as far as your multitasking, I think is beyond your league. I don't I don't see a lot of Diamond 3, or even Diamond 2 players for that matter, consistently utilizing attacks on both sides of the map. Like maybe once and then retreat or whatever, but throughout the game you were hitting both sides, which is really, really good. And then so beyond that, once you polish up those things regarding the build order, there'll be a couple more like little details to improve as well. For example, like the marine positioning in the opener there, keep it at the wall instead of like out beyond the wall, in case like in a game like this, if he would have, instead of trying to run past your marines, if he would have surrounded them, it would have been a close fight. I actually think he may have been able to take out your marines. It would have been really close. But even if your marines beat his lings, he'll take he takes away your momentum because you want to go with the stim drop, right? So even if he kills, even if it's just like 6, 7 marines, something like that, it makes your stim drop weaker. But if you have your marines positioned at the wall and giving him less surface area, then you're not going to lose as many marines, and you'll kill all of his lings quite easily. I'll be on all day. I'll show you my best match of the day if you're a streamer later. Yeah, for sure, man. That sounds great to me. So like I said, I have to get ready for my chess lesson right now. Chess lesson lasts an hour. I'll probably relax a little bit after that. My mind is usually really tired after the chess lesson, and I'll eat. So I'm guessing I'm gonna start streaming again. We'll say around 3 o'clock Eastern time. Might be a bit before that. It might be a bit after. But oh dang, Falconet just showed up right now. Falconet, you showed up right as I'm leaving, man. But I'm going to be streaming again in like about, let's say, 3.5 hours. Give or take a little bit. So I'll be streaming some more ladder, and then we can do a peep mode session for practice later tonight if you guys want. Alright, Jiggy, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching, everybody. I don't think Cowan is here right now, but thanks a lot for the sub. Really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you a little bit later on. GG's.